Psychology calls it the setup, but you just call it the moment you became the monster they wanted you to be. You are standing in your living room right now. Your face is red. Your veins are popping out of your neck. You are screaming at the top of your lungs because you just want to be heard. But look at the person standing across from you. Are they screaming? No. They are calm. They are holding a glass of water, taking a sip. Maybe they are even holding up their phone to record you. And then they say the sentence that destroys your soul. Wow, look at you. You are unstable. And in that moment, you believe them. I want to do a live test to prove that you are not crazy. I want you to replay the 10 minutes before you started screaming. Did they say something in a specific tone? Did they use a dog whistle, a word that sounds innocent to everyone else, but they know it triggers your deepest insecurity? That was not a conversation. That was an assassination attempt on your sanity. You are not crazy. You are experiencing a physiological event called an amygdala hijack. You are a normal human being who was pushed into a corner until you had to bite. Psychology has a brutal explanation for this. It is called the Arsonist and the Firefighter. Imagine someone secretly sets your house on fire. That is the abuse. You run around screaming, trying to put out the fire with water. That is your reaction. But then the arsonist points at you and says to the neighbors, "Look, why is she throwing water everywhere? She is ruining the furniture." They blame you for the water, but they ignore the fire. This is the counterintuitive truth. The calmest person in the room is not always the healthiest. Sometimes the calmest person is simply the one who is winning the game. They need you to explode. Because as long as you look like the crazy one, nobody will believe that they are the cruel one. Your anger is their shield. So how do you defeat an enemy who feeds on your emotions? How do you stop the recording? You have to do the hardest thing in the world. You have to become a gray rock. The next time they use that dog whistle, do not bark, do not defend yourself, do not explain. Look at them with dead eyes, as if you are watching paint dry. Say, "I'm sorry you feel that way," and walk out of the room. When you refuse to give them the explosion, they will panic. Because without your reaction, they have nowhere to hide their toxicity. Silence is the only mirror that forces a narcissist to look at themselves. You are not crazy. You are just being recorded. If you are ready to stop being the actor in their twisted movie, subscribe to Cut the Scene, because if you keep screaming, you will forget that psychology calls it the setup.